Welcome to Chai with Molly, a show where we celebrate diversity the Canadian way. This is Molly and I look so much forward to seeing you every week on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. on Rogers Channel 129. So thank you so much for tuning in. And most of all, I'm so grateful for all those emails and the phone calls that we keep receiving from you, letting us know what you think about our show. It means so much to us. Today we are here at Toronto Women's Expo, and it has been a two-day fantastic event where lots of people from different aspects of businesses and NGOs have been here to talk about what it is that they're doing. And the exhibitors are here and with their fantastic products. There are a lot of doctors who are providing natural alternatives. So it's been an amazing, amazing event. Behind me is a stage where there have been lots of different speakers who have been coming and talking about motivation, about health, and we also had a fantastic presentation on Zumba. And what was most amazing about that presentation was that it had dances from Bollywood. It even had Gangnam item in it, and we will be showing that to you shortly, so don't go away.
That, my dear, that's right, the diva.
Tell them like it is. I can't hear you. Give it to me.
Okay, go. Wait, let me see.
Let me see your hands up. That's right. Hit me with it.
I know a lot of y'all wouldn't expect it. Oh, yo, I'm the hottest girl around.
We're going to speak to Lori. She has also been one of the exhibitors at the Women's Expo. So let's find out what has been her experience. So you've been here for 2 days?
Yes, I have, Molly. Yes.
Yes. So how has it been for you?
Well, it's been good. We've met a lot of wonderful people, and yeah, so connecting with a lot of people. And that's
Do you
good.
recommend people come out to women's expos or events like this?
As a whole, absolutely. I think.
And all those people who didn't come, what have they missed?
Well, they've missed all kinds of opportunities and meeting all kinds of wonderful women, and
Yes.
there's a myriad of different people here, different types of people. So I think it's an awesome opportunity to connect with other women, see what other people are doing, and see how they can help. And there's even a bunny rescue. I love that.
Yes. Now tell us about your company. It says funkywomen.com.
Yes, funkywoman.com has been an online store for a couple of years. We've recently gone to a home party environment. We're currently in Ontario, BC, and Alberta.
How did you come up with the name?
Well, you know what? I mean, everything I love is funky. So, and actually my husband's business name is Artistic Imaging. So we even thought about taking that on, but decided no, Funky Woman is where we want to stay. So it's where we landed.
Wonderful. So will you be back next year?
Sure I will. Absolutely.
Wonderful.
And I hope to see you there.
All right. So thank you for speaking to us.
Excellent.
One of the exhibitors at this Women's Expo is Andrea Ivanka, and she is an author, and the book that she's writing is Get Unstuck. So let's talk to her to see what her experience has been. So you have been one of the exhibitors here. How has the expo been for you?
I've had a great weekend. I've met so many other amazing people here that I've gotten to talk to that are now, I'm looking to interview for my book, and we're looking at really making some powerful connections. So I've had an absolutely phenomenal weekend, and I want to say thank you to Randy for doing a good job in trying to set this all up for us.
Wonderful. Now tell us in a nutshell, what does Get Unstuck 5 Steps to Freedom mean?
Well, you have a story, I have a story, right? Not everybody has the ending that they've hoped for because something happens in life. Sometimes it's a tragedy, a trauma, just something that gets us stuck. And when we're right in the middle of it, hearing like just be positive doesn't work. We need somebody to show us certain things that we can do. So this book is meant to be a resource. I'm interviewing absolutely phenomenal Canadian women to add to it so that we can actually show women what are some things that they can do when they're right in the middle of it and they just don't know what to do.
And we have some amazing women in Canada.
Yes, we do, and you're one of them.
Thank you, thank you. And what has been the highlight of this event for you?
The highlight of the event, I think, has, like I said, just been meeting some very interesting women, getting to see what else is out there, what we can offer people. There's some phenomenal businesses out here. It's great for some pre-Christmas shopping, which is really great. And just making that real connection with women that are also out to help other people, whether it be through health, through fitness, and all of these other things.
Wonderful. So, thank you. We at Chai with Molly are always interested to know what is going on in the community. So from time to time, we always bring you all these wonderful events for you to see. So if you are organizing an event and would like us to bring it to our viewers, please contact me at 647-979-3220 or send me an email, molly1@rogers.com. I look forward to seeing you very soon and hearing from you. I'm going to introduce you shortly to a very special doctor who can help you relieve your pain. When I came here to this booth, I had a lot of headaches and my shoulders were hurting, and within 10 minutes this was fixed. So as you can see behind me, there is a massage therapy taking place. And what is so unique about this particular massage therapy and what is the role of this doctor, we're going to find out for you. So stay with us.
चोरी किया रे दिल ये दिल लिया रे चोरी चोरी किया रे दिल ये दिल लिया रे जादू से जादू किया रे जागे सोई रहूं खोई खोई रहूं उसकी यादों में उसके ख्वाबों में झूमे जिया रे crazy किया रे
Dr. Grant, please tell us about you and what is it that you do?
Well, Molly, I am working on integrative medicine and nutrition across Canada, across the US, and also across the Caribbean countries and England and across Europe. So what we do is we do the biofeedback scan to detect and correct any abnormal organ function. And
Isn't that what every medicine does? Why are you different from everybody else?
Because we focus on prevention, we focus on the root cause of the illness,
Okay.
and instead of trying to mask symptoms. So we do not use medications, for instance. We use the biofeedback as a source of telling the body exactly, telling us what's happening in the body. And then we focus on healthy cells that makes up healthy tissues, that make up healthy organs, that finally make up healthy systems. So it works from the bottom up, not from the top down.
So it works in conjunction with everything.
Oh, yes, it works in conjunction of allopathic medicine. We look at the medication that they're using, and we actually encourage them to continue using the blood pressure medications, diabetes medications, or any pain medications. But along with that, we give them some natural herbs, natural supplements, natural minerals to help to boost the immune system and to help the body to recover from whatever illness that they have, whether it's pain, whether it's diabetes, blood pressure, weight management. All of these conditions can be reversed naturally.
Wonderful. So tell my viewers what you did with my shoulders.
What we've done with Molly is a technique called bicranial kinesiology to detect the problem where it's actually the problem sometimes with the nerve in the cranial area. And we alleviate all of this pain naturally, and we test it by kinesiology. And all of this information, Molly, on our website, which is www.academyofwellness.com. It'll tell you about the bicranial kinesiology, tell you what we do, the biofeedback that we do all over the world. And I'm looking forward to working with you. And
Yes, so am I.
Yes.
It's really amazing.
Thank
And
you.
I look forward to working with Dr. Grant as well, so we can bring you this kind of information on a regular basis. So thank you for sharing this with us.
thank you, Molly. Thank you.
오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 나는 선호해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선호해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선호해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선호해 그런 선호해 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디
Now we're going to introduce you to two beautiful people who did an amazing presentation on Zumba. So let's talk to them. So tell me about your visit and your performance here at Women's Expo.
Well, Zumba is a fitness exercise.
Okay.
It's Latin-based, and we just want to introduce Zumba fitness to all the women here because we are in the Women's Expo.
Exactly.
We want to get them to get more fit, to get more healthy, but at the same time, we want them to have fun doing it. Because when you find something fun, you keep doing it.
Now, is there any meaning to this word Zumba? Does it mean anything?
Good question. In Latin, it means move fast and have fun. And that's exactly what we do.
All right. So tell us about you. You do this regularly in your community as well to create awareness. And you are also doing a fundraiser to raise funds for a nurse who was killed. So do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So I do have a full-time job. I work as a registered nurse. I teach Zumba classes for fun. First of all, it is a good way to get healthy and fun way to get healthy. It also brings community together because music will encourage connectivity. We just come together, we dance, we have amazing fun, and we spend a great time. So I also host special events, one of which is coming on February 23rd. It's going to be Zumba party and dance shows. So people will come have fun dancing Zumba with us and watching show dancers. and all money will be directed to Nursing Foundation for scholarship in memory of Sonia Varashin. Sonia Varashin was my friend who was murdered in her home in 2010, and it was never discovered yet who was the one that killed her. I just want to keep awareness of women and violence against, and I don't want this to be forgotten.
Yes. So violence against women is a hot topic, and it is still a very big issue in the community. So thank you for doing this, and keep doing it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nowadays, any business that does not have a website, people do not take that business seriously. It's almost necessary for every business to have a website. Not every website is effective. So we're going to talk to someone who specializes in this, who will tell us what we need to do to make sure that our business and our website stands out.
Hi, Molly. Well, it's very important because with over 3 billion online searches per day, over 555 million websites online, you cannot neglect your web strategy. So it's very important to do all the right things to ensure that you're found. Because if you're not found, that means you don't exist.
Okay, give us 3 very important strategies that cannot be ignored.
Oh, sure. Keyword strategy for sure. You got to know what your keywords are for your website. That's very important. The second one would be call to action. When someone comes to your website, you better have something very direct and active to get them to do something.
Okay, number 3.
I would say the third thing is to have something that is appealing, which to communicate the value of your business. What are your benefits? So why should I choose your company once you?
There have been many fashion-related booths at this expo. Momentarily, we're going to be talking to Nadine from Pele Imports about purses. Nadine, you specialize in importing purses from Italy.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so how long have you been doing this?
I've been in business now for 1 year. I first did my first shipment of imports, if you will. April is when I received the shipment, and it's been going very successful. I had to go back and purchase more in August.
All right, so what are the latest trends in purses?
Well, what you'll find right now is the trends that are out are definitely the chains, the studs. To give you an example, I have one of these chain purses here, which would retail at $305, which is quite reasonable, you know, considering it's genuine leather, it's made in Italy. Not only that, but when I import my product, I first go to Italy, I hand select all the items and personally import them myself.
Wonderful, so it's a boutique operation.
It is, it is. It's something that I actually, if you will, I rent it out of my home. I don't have a retail level, purposely because I want to keep the costs down. I want it to be affordable for every woman. You know, we need to look good, feel good at a price that, you know, is going to be affordable.
Social media is a term that we keep hearing about all the time, and not everyone has a clear concept of what it is and what it entails. So we're going to talk to Bassem about it. What is social media?
Social media is really the word of mouth, the internet way of word of mouth. Any friends you have, on an average, have about 60 friends that he can tell about your services. So the more fans you have for your business is the more of a circle of fans you can get for your business. There are people who are already fans of what you do. You just need to give them the tools and the flags to endorse you. This is really a word of mouth, internet word of mouth.
Okay, so what sets apart a good social media campaign from one that is not very effective?
One thing that proved failure all the time on social media is selling. You cannot keep pushing your message, I do this, I do this. The one thing about social media is that you have to offer a free guide. You have to offer free interesting stuff. You have to offer a free video. You have to be a human. You have to interact with the comments that people are making on your page. You have to welcome new fans to your website. But the way of looking at social media, similar to TV, sell, push, never works.
Okay, so the marketing on social media is totally different from radio and television.
Definitely.
Okay, so in a nutshell, what would you like to tell someone who is thinking of putting his or her business on the internet?
When it comes to social media, just be human. Be the person who you are. interact with your customers, because the people who are your fans on Facebook are real human.
Yes.
They like to get the personal touch. They like to get the personal care. They like to get your promotion. They like to get your discounts. So, and they will spread the word for you.
Okay, so the word that I'm hearing is that you need to be personal and you need to be social and not always try and push your product or service. Eventually, they will buy. As you can see, we are here at the Remax booth and we're going to talk to Jay about what is happening in the real estate. So Jay, you've been here. What
Yes.
have been some of the questions that people have been asking you about?
Well, Molly, the biggest question that I get asked all the time is how's the market? Second question is why should we hire a realtor? Not so much when you're selling, when you're buying a home, what's the advantage? And that's when I give them the report that I have over here, right?
Okay, so tell me, why should people sign a contract with a realtor like you?
Yes. See, because people don't realize there's much more than just looking at a home. Anyone, Molly, anyone can drive you and show you a home. But it's so much more.
Okay,
It's called representation.
what do you mean?
The steps that you break it down. You've got an analysis. You've got a mortgage analysis. You got the right mortgage for the person. You fit the two. To hear, listen, use your experience. For myself, I have 23 years experience. Take that and advise the areas that they can buy the home of their choice or find alternatives.
All right.
Advise on closing costs so that there are no surprises. People could spend months, years looking for a home and ultimately find they never qualified. How sad is that?
Yes, very sad.
We put together a plan for people and we show them ways by which they can qualify for their home, find the right home, get the fit, but more than that, when all that is done, we negotiate the right price based upon market value. It's all about public protection.
All right. Now, one of the things that a lot of people keep saying is that I don't want to buy a house because I'm afraid, right? So I want to continue to rent because what if I lose my job? What will happen?
Well, here's the question I ask for them. You're renting and you're paying a bill, a rent bill, maybe it's just a little bit lower. What happens if you lose your job? What will happen then? And that's the question. It's the same thing. Once you own a home, you get used to paying a monthly bill. However, the big difference is this. The difference is that you now are building equity in your home, which you never ever will. Never ever will. And that's the key.
So what do you want to tell someone who has been renting for a long time?
Go type in Toronto real estate board stats, market stats, or give me a call at my number on the screen. Because if you look at the last 2, 5, 10 years, you will see how much owning a home has earned people an increased equity. What they pay down, what they get in rent, what the market went up. That's how you create wealth.
All right.
But let me ask you a question. I think everybody watching me, everybody wants to build wealth, right? That's the way.
That's right. And that's the only way we can be rich, right? And this is the only thing that there are no taxes, there are no, very important thing.
It is the only, I think it's the only thing in Canada that you can build on in equity and sell, provided it's your principal residence and walk away tax-free. No capital gains.
Absolutely. So don't wait any longer. If you have been thinking about buying a home or if you've been renting for a long time, now might be a good idea to change that. So where can people contact you?
647-273-1119.
We're going to be talking to Jacinta today about how to prepare a home before putting it on the market. So Jacinta, you're a home stager?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And well, I have a few tips for our viewers. The first thing is to declutter your home and also to have neutral paint. Do not have anything too sassy. I know we love that because it's our personal. That's why we have to depersonalize also our space. Take all the personal pictures and favorite item that we like to be in a spot where it should not be. And also, that's when we are selling our home, we have to imagine that it belongs to another person, not you, because you already put it onto the market and it does not belong to you anymore. So it will be easier for you to do it that way mentally, to put it out, get ready to put your house on the market too. So that's a few points that you should be. And paint, as I said earlier, just neutralize paint, not necessarily go all white, but to get a better,
any neutral color.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
That's it. That's
okay.
right.
All right. Thank you. So if people want any additional information, where can they reach you?
Well, they can reach me at interiorjsk at gmail.com. That's my email address.
What's your phone number?
Phone number is 647-281-2436.
Thank you to Sam Rad. He's one of the organizers of this event. So, Sam, tell us about this.
Thank you, Molly. We are very excited to be here at the Toronto Women's Expo in 2012. It's been a great turnout. As you can see, a lot of exhibitors are now packing up to leave with a smile on their face.
Yes.
We are happy they came in drove, and members of public were extremely reciprocal to this event. Number of our sponsors and our partners that help make this event a successful event are amongst National Post, Good Life Fitness, yourself, Molly, and I must say Randy Goodman has done an excellent job on behalf of the Expo to make this a successful event.
Now, what was the idea behind it when you thought about doing something like this?
Well, we are always looking for ways to make women and general public inspired and very curious in what is out there to be offered. Okay. We know that people are seeking for ways to encourage themselves to become better every day. And what better platform than Toronto Women's Expo, where they can come curious and leave inspired. And we hope that inspiration is what everybody got from this event.
Now, there are many, many women expos that happen in the city. What sets Toronto Women's Expo apart from them?
What makes us apart from them, and I wouldn't necessarily use the word better because we are partners with everything that happens in the city to empower women, yes, is that we do everything that we can in more of a personal capacity, not just as an organization, to make sure that their message is reached to all the audience, not only through them, but also through us.
Wonderful. So what has been the highlight of this event for you, personally?
Personally, I enjoyed meeting some beautiful, wonderful women who had so much to offer, yes, and I really took so much into my heart, and certainly things that they talk about is going to be the subject of my conversation with my family and every business that I will be seeing in days to come.
Now, this event is going to be happening again in April?
I believe so. It is going to be happening in months to come. We have some tentative dates, which I don't want to commit to right now.
Okay.
However, in the near future, we'll be having more expo, either at this venue or different venues, that we are hoping the organizers will reach out to more people to bring more entertainment for everyone.
All right. Now, what do you intend to do differently next time?
Well, we try to promote ourselves more into through our other social medias, yes, and things we will be doing differently is we could offer more personal assistance to the exhibitors and coaching them as to how is it that they can get their message delivered across to the members of public that walk through here to make their event a more successful event.
So congratulations to you and Randy Goodman. You guys have done a fabulous job, and all those people who came to this event, I'm sure you agree with me, and all of you who missed it, you have an opportunity to come back again, and we will give you the details of that event. So thank you for being here with us. That's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. There are so many things that happen at this event. Unfortunately, we can't bring you everything, but whatever we have been able to bring you, I hope you enjoyed it. So keep watching our show, keep letting other people know about it, and keep sending us your emails and your phone calls. And if you'd like to be a guest on our show, or would like to advertise with us, or would like us to be a partner with you on a community event that you're hosting, you can reach me at 647-979-3220, or send me an email, molly1@rogers.com. Before I go, I want to remind you once again that being good and kind to a stranger is a good thing. Have a fabulous week.
the lights and ask Rahul to stand by.